live from the BDO Sydney on Channel V, coming in very, very soon. Slipknot are coming by for a bit of a chat, and the Beastie Boys will be here. But right now, 50%, one half of System of a Down, Serge and John. Boys, welcome back. It's only been a couple of years.
Thank you very much.
But you've already raced back. Have you got any memories from the big day out 2003, last time you were here?
I'm sure we all have a lot of memories. We had a great time here.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you remember about it most? The heat, the kids, or just the fact that, you know, Australia embraced you so quickly?
Well, it was the first time we'd come to Australia, so it was a completely new experience for us. And there's a lot of memories. I mean, it's one of those things where you can't really pinpoint any. It's just the experience as a whole.
And is it kind of cool to come back here and see, you know, when you're singing songs, the kids, you know, 12,000 miles away, singing along to every word of songs, you know, you may have written in your bedroom or written at home, and now you come to Australia and there's thousands of kids getting right into
Beautiful out there. Happy Australia Day, by the way.
Happy Australia Day.
Yeah.
It's a funny thing, Australia Day, though, because, you know, it's a day where we're meant to rejoice and be proud and be excited about being Australians, but at the same time, there's a few tumultuous things going on locally, like Australia's treatment of refugees and Australia's immigration policy and treatment of refugees, and there's a few things going on, so it's a pretty exciting time, but at the same time, you know, it's an interesting
similar
time.
for us in America, we celebrate Independence Day, yet there's Native Americans who died for us to have a country, you know.
Columbus Day is actually worse because it's like, you know, he supposedly discovered a land that had people on it, and then he killed them and used them for slaves to hunt for gold. And
Hooray for Columbus!
yeah, exactly, you know.
Well, there is a similar thing on Australia Day because, you know, local Indigenous sometimes call it Invasion Day. It was the day where Cook landed and, you know,
Fair enough.
stole, you know, literally the country from the Aborigines. So, you know, it's a great day, but at the same time, it's a day for reflection. Do you guys notice that around the world on days like that patriotism can be a funny thing sometimes like that?
Well, it's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? You know, the conqueror always is the patriot in its own eyes. So it's all a matter of perspective. If you're the conquered, you're not so happy about it.
No, I guess not. Otherwise, you're going, yeah. Now, today, we're going to see a lot of people brought together either through love of music or a lot of alcohol or just through pure, blinding, unadulterated passion. We're asking people at home, 188-904, what are your tips for meeting someone at a festival, maybe picking up at a festival? What would you say to the young people out there if they saw a young System of a Down fan that they liked the look of? How would they sidle up and maybe, you know, become better acquainted with them at a festival? Any ideas, Serge?
I'm kind of reading your lips. I'm not getting all your words, bro.
Oh, that's all right. Come on. Let's get in nice and close. Hey, you see, I'm at a festival. I see a cute young System of a Down fan there.
Okay.
I like the looks of her. How would I go about it at a music festival, in the mosh pit, watching System of a Down? What would I do?
Get her some water, because she'll probably need it. Yeah.
That way she doesn't die of dehydration.
Yeah.
To start with, that's, you know, life-saving tactics are usually a good sense of love.
Once you've saved a life, you can move on from there.
At least it breaks the ice, so to speak.
Fantastic.
You could ask her which bands are you here to see, and
Nice.
you know, gauge her music, you know, taste and whatnot. See if it matches yours. If it doesn't, then you may not want to pursue
Then
it.
you lie.
Then you're like,
You say
yeah.
whatever it takes.
No, I love them too. Yeah, I'm a huge Norah Jones fan. Ish, what stage is she on? But that's an important thing in relationships, isn't it? The record collection. Would you ever date a woman who, say, had, I don't know,
Different taste than mine.
Barbara Streisand in her CD collection?
You know, music's music, and everybody is entitled to listen to whatever they want. You know, not everybody that listens to our music likes it, and we're okay with that. You know,
People listen to your music and they don't like it?
I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't like it.
It's actually interesting meeting people with different musical tastes because it forces you to learn things that you may not be, you know, exposed to.
Fantastic. I'm sure a lot of people through listening to your music have learned a lot of stuff. What are you hoping to do before you leave the country? Is there anyone think you want to catch, anything you want to see, any bands you want to try and take in? Wrestle Crocodiles.
I'm sure you have more to say about this than I do, right?
Take it in.
I want to visit. I want to visit and spend as much time in the city and seeing maybe even part of the bush as possible. And I'm going to go back to New Zealand and check out some properties there because I think it's absolutely a gorgeous country. Not that Australia isn't, it's beautiful here as well. No disrespect.
No, and it's cheaper there.
You've got the whole rivalry thing going.
Totally,
with,
it's a friendly thing.
Yeah.
I'd have a look in there. Maybe you can buy him a property as well.
Well,
maybe you can be
I'm
neighbours.
thinking about buying a condo on the Gold Coast, so that kind of evens it out, right?
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about.
That way, when I visit him, I have someplace to stay, and if he ever wants to come over here, he has someplace
You
to
got
stay.
the beach house, you got the rural property. It's all good. Guys,
you
have
go.
a great day today. We're going to just check out one of the highlights from the Big 8 2003 when you were here last time. This is System of a Down in all their hot glory.